Newport Beach and the Water Quality Lab at the Orange County Healthcare Agency have been working on a study about enterococci, the bacteria that indicates the possibility of sewage in the water. High levels of the bacteria have been observed in the water flowing from residential areas into Newport Bay. The study has found that the bacteria also grows naturally in gutters and storm drains throughout Newport Beach and could be creating false positive test results. Dr. Jack Skinner is one of the Gutter Buddies, the unofficial name for the group of people working on the research project. The Gutter Buddies have been studying the biofilm, the gelatinous material that harbors the bacteria as it grows in the gutters.
So the first thing we did was we went outside on the side of my house here, and there's a garden hose with a long extension, and I got help from my gutter buddies. So these were people that had worked with the health department or the health department water quality lab over here. I was putting the water into the dry gutter, and then they would take tests for 100 yards down our side street back here and around the corner down to the corner. And by the time that the bacteria-free water that we tested first from the hose, which was bacteria-free, by the time it got all the way around to 100 yards down, the bacteria counts had progressively increased to about 27,000 enterococci.
And it also could give false readings at beaches to post a beach. And I think the idea is everybody wants clean water. That's the whole object of having a recreational bay in our beaches to swim in, is to protect the swimmers from getting sick. And it was mostly because there was sewage spills in the past, and of course there's this indicator bacteria from sewage, so you know it's a sewage spill, or else you knew there was a sewage spill. So there's some source of pollutant that was harmful to people, which is bacteria that cause illness. And now we're finding that the same sort of bacteria that cause these spikes or a posting on a beach could be living in your gutter out front of your house for like months or years.
All the health officers from San Diego, Los Angeles, Orange County, and the water boards to sit down and look at this. Biofilm is one factor, but to also look to see if we'll be able to differentiate by some tests which are the bad enterococci and which are the good enterococci. With the help of biofilm, they're able to multiply and survive in the gutters and frankly on the surface of the earth for 3 billion years. But it gives us a false positive reading that would require to close the beach. And the question is that the big focus right now is can we either get a better indicator that to close the beach, meaning there's human sewage present, or can we take this enterococci and with certain types of tests determine if there's different species of it, speciated, to determine which might be coming from human sources and which may be just growing on the grass or natural growth.
Very interesting study. It's the front of water quality as far as what's causing postings at our beach, how we monitor and test the waters for harmful bacteria to humans. And Dr. Skinner and John Kapler teamed up and made some pretty amazing discoveries of what's alive in our gutters, even though we have street sweeping and that there's these colonies of bacteria living in this biofilm. It's just amazing.